I so much love this next one. How to be a genius at absolutely anything. So you can tell I'm super excited. How do you become a genius? Like, I'm sure, we think we have to invest a lot of time in one thing and time, invest the time and study it, and then we become genius by putting in those hours, those 10,000 hours. But to me, there's something that goes deeper, and if you resonate to this channel, you probably resonate to this. There's actually a little school in Russia, and I love how this school thinks. Basically, with the school, the guy in charge, he said something really powerful, and it's always stuck with me. And he said that in our school, our motto is that when you can open your heart, you become a genius at anything is possible. And I'm like, wow, that's so interesting. It's such a challenging concept to the current system, where it's all about the intellect and mind and how much things we can retain in our mind. This is all about the heart. Wow, it's like we can become a genius in anything we do. And it kind of makes sense to me now, because it's like, the more we open our hearts, like in this school, what they do is they have these, they don't have like 5 or 6 lessons every day. They'll actually pick a subject and they'll go into that subject, be it whatever, mathematics or discovering nature or, researching whatever they want to research. They have like these areas they can research, and they submerge themselves in it until they get it. It could be 6 months, it could be 2 weeks. But when they have achieved their own inner mastery within that, that's when they can go out and go into the next thing. And the funny thing is that when these are only little kids, and they're taught these things about the heart and what it is to kind of like open the heart and actually live, and how to live and learn through having an open heart and accessing those genius realms and genius states. So I feel that our heart is kind of like the channel between kind of our higher self and it's kind of like that conduit. It's like the conduit between the mind. It's almost like it comes up from the higher self through the heart and into the mind and intellect. And we forget and we think it's just intellect and knowledge and accumulating all that knowledge, but it's actually the heart, expanding the heart and being really fully creative. Like, meeting nature. Nature, I think, is very creative and full of love. And when we can open ourselves up to love, as nature does, herself, and meet nature, we become like, anything that we put our mind into and our heart, we can master through love and finding, moving through it, moving and dancing through it. And this school is not your normal school, like they have singing, they have dancing, they have acrobatics, in the mornings, the guys going jumping, freezing cold water, and it's all like, it all is beautifully orchestrated and kind of really intertwines with exactly everything I've shared in the other things on my YouTube channel. It's just wonderful to be able to express, and I think, dance is so important to dance. And, when we're dancing, it's almost like the spirit is moving through us. It's actually moving through us. It's like a conduit for the spirit to come through and move the body. And as we dance, we're moving, and it's like, it's not actually, who's actually moving? Is it the mind moving, or are we just surrendering and just kind of like letting the music just take us away, and let the spirit like kind of open us and just woo, so going back to this, how to be genius at anything, it's just like, like these Russian school, it's just opening the heart and then, allowing whatever comes and allowing ourselves to be genius in whatever we attain and whatever we want to do.